Some JRPGs let you grind, some let you explore. Death End Raid Quest, Code Z lets you die on purpose, and it's awesome. Today on Veteran Game, we're diving deep into one of the weirdest, darkest, and most fascinating anime roguelikes we've seen this year. You play as Sayaka Hiwatari, a Luden or near-human AI debugger tossed into cursed zones called Strain Areas. Your job: rescue characters from past Death End games, and survive long enough to get out. But here's the catch: the game wants you to die. In fact, it rewards you for it. Every time you reach a death end, the game gives you skill points. These power up Sayaka, boosting her stats or unlocking new passives. It's a loop that encourages experimentation. Or just throwing yourself at a boss to learn their pattern, die, and come back stronger. Think of it like Dark Souls meets Mystery Dungeon, with the punishment baked in as a feature. Gameplay is full-on turn-based roguelike. Move and the enemies move, stand still and so do they. You'll crawl through procedurally generated floors, collect random gear and items, and pray the RNG gods don't screw you with traps or terrible loot. The catch? It's tense, because your sanity meter is constantly ticking down. This game doesn't use hunger, it uses sanity. Let it drop, and Sayaka starts losing vision, hallucinating, and even attacking herself. You need items to restore sanity, but they're rare. You'll either replay easier dungeons to stockpile, or risk going mad mid-run. It's one of the most frustrating yet fitting systems in a horror JRPG. On the surface, Code Z looks like a typical compile heart game. Cute girls, fanservice, transformation sequences. But just beneath, brutal violence, psychological horror, existential questions. It's like someone blended Corpse Party, Sheeran the Wanderer, and Hyperdimension Neptunia. And somehow it works. The story, while slow to start, tackles ideas like AI identity, reality distortion, and human connection inside virtual worlds. It's dense. And if you haven't played the first two games, some of it will fly over your head. But if you have, there's deep lore and clever callbacks waiting. Still, dialogue pacing can be rough, especially when Sayaka asks obvious lore questions and the cast deliberately avoids answering for chapters. The CG scenes are gorgeous, at least when they're not reused. Unfortunately, many Death End cutscenes recycle assets with just slight flavor changes. The dungeon design, serviceable but samey, and item menus, minimal and cramped. Still, it's the sound design that carries the horror vibes, with eerie whispers and ambient dread throughout. Combat is strategic but not overly complex. Your basic attack, buffs, and healing items matter, but don't expect deep customization. There's no real gear system, items feel basic. And once you learn the rhythm, most enemies are easy to kite or exploit. Still, the game's strength is in its loop, not its depth. Death End Quest Code Z is a roguelike that dares you to fail, then makes it fun. It's not for everyone, the UI is clunky, the story is opaque, and the sanity system is rage-inducing. But if you like quirky horror RPGs with deep lore, challenge, and stylish flair, this is a twisted little gem. Just be prepared to die a lot. This is Veteran Game. If you're into deep dives, horror mechanics, and JRPG oddities, hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more madness coming.